Have you ever wondered what secrets might be hiding inside your own home? Today's story, straight from Reddit, is one of the creepiest we've ever come across. A man moves into a quiet rental house. Everything seems fine, until he discovers a hidden room behind a wall. What he finds inside is absolutely chilling. Stick around till the end, and if you enjoy stories like this, hit that like button and subscribe to MindShock for more real-life horror. I just moved into this small rental house out in the countryside. It was cheap, secluded, and honestly a little too good to be true. The landlord seemed eager to get someone in fast, almost desperate. The moment I stepped inside, something felt off. It wasn't anything obvious. No blood on the walls, no creepy dolls in the corners, but the air felt heavy, like the house had been holding its breath for a very long time. A few weeks went by. I started noticing things that didn't make sense. The floor plan I was given didn't match the house layout. There was supposed to be a walk-in closet in the bedroom, but it wasn't there. I measured the walls, and something didn't add up. One side of the hallway was clearly longer than it should be. It was like something was missing. And that's when I realized there was a hidden space behind one of the walls. Late one night, curiosity got the better of me. I grabbed a flashlight, a screwdriver, and carefully started removing the wall panel in the hallway. Behind it was a narrow gap, a crawl space, barely wide enough to squeeze through, and at the far end, a wooden door. It wasn't locked. It didn't even have a handle, just a faint, dusty outline and scratch marks on the inside, as if someone or something had tried to claw its way out. I pushed it open and immediately regretted it. Inside was a small, windowless room. Old furniture, a broken mirror, a child's mattress. The walls were covered in dozens of tiny handprints, all in red. But worst of all was the smell. It was a mix of rot, mold, and something metallic. There was a journal on the floor, as the first page read. They said I was crazy, but she talks to me every night through the walls. I sat down and read through the whole journal. It belonged to a teenage girl who had lived there years ago. She wrote about being locked in that room. She said her parents put her there to silence the voices. But the voices didn't stop. They got louder. She mentioned a mirror girl that would crawl out of the glass at night. On the last page, there was only one sentence. I am the mirror now. After I found the room, things started happening in the house. Mirrors would fog up with handprints even when I was alone. I'd hear knocking from inside the walls. And every night at 3:17 a.m., my bedroom door would creak open slowly. No one was ever there. One night I woke up to find all the mirrors in the house turned toward my bed. I hadn't done that. I decided I had to leave. I packed up everything and was ready to go. But as I was walking down the hallway, I glanced at the mirror. And there she was, a pale girl with black eyes, standing behind me. When I turned around, nothing. But the reflection stayed. I ran out and never looked back. To this day, I don't know who she was or what that room was used for. But one thing's for sure. Some places keep secrets that were never meant to be uncovered. If you enjoyed this real horror story, make sure to subscribe to MindShock and give this video a like. We bring you shocking true stories every Monday and Thursday. See you in the next episode.